Wednesday, December 16, 1980. Area 10 Eyewitness News with Joe Rubin, meteorologist Jim Smith, and Bruce Rader with sports.
Good evening. 2 Navy men died this morning.
Friday, June 5th, 1981. Area 10 Eyewitness News with Joe Rubin, meteorologist Jim Smith, and Bruce Rader with sports.
Good evening. The Republican National Committee has chipped in $50,000 to help.
Good evening, everyone. Today was a happy day for the families of those men aboard the carrier group Independence.
Tragedy strikes in Virginia Beach. A Navy jet crashed on takeoff this morning near the Oceana Naval Air Station.
The following is a rebroadcast of the 11 o'clock Daily News and is a public service of WAVY-TV.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Terry Zahn. Diana is off tonight.
The following is a rebroadcast of the 11 o'clock Daily News and is a public service of WAVY-TV.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Barbara Ciara. Les Smith is off tonight.
You're watching WAVY-TV 10.
I wanted to fly for so long. It's always just, I'd do anything to fly.
They got the right to listen to what music they want to, but then you got to draw the line.
Now, your first look at the news of the day with Leanne Rains, Les Smith. A 10 on your side consumer alert with Melissa Charbonneau. Don Slater's weather and sports with Bruce Rader. TV 10. Now, carries on Diana Morgan, Bruce Rader, and Don Slater. Live from Virginia's leading news channel, this is WAVY News 10 tonight. You're watching WAVY-TV 10. Now, carries on Alvita Ewell, Bruce Rader, and Don Slater. Live from Virginia's leading news channel, this is WAVY News 10 tonight.
You're looking at a live picture from the peninsula right now where authorities are still on the scene of an accident. A truck carrying radioactive material is wedged inside an interstate overpass.
You're watching WAVY-TV 10. Now, Les Smith, Carolyn Anderson, Ed Tillett, and John Castleberry. Live from Virginia's leading news channel, this is WAVY News 10 tonight.
Thanks for joining us.
You're watching WAVY-TV 10. Live from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10 tonight.
Well, I had thoughts of killing him, too.
You're watching WAVY-TV 10. Now, Les Smith, Alvita Ewell, Bruce Rader, and Don Slater. Live from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10 at 6.
Good evening, everyone.
You're watching WAVY-TV 10. Now, Les Smith, Alvita Ewell, Bruce Rader, and Don Slater. Live from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10 at 11.
A Suffolk businessman wins a legal battle, but will he win the war?
You're watching WAVY-TV 10. Live from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10 at 11.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Live from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10.
Floodwaters continue to ravage North Dakota. We'll show you the devastation. Plus,
the search is over for a missing A-10 in the Rockies. Now the Air Force wants to know why it mysteriously disappeared. And
our top story tonight, residents prepare as toxic chemicals are set to be removed from their neighborhood. Those stories in just a moment, but first...
You're watching WAVY News 10 at 5. Live from the station on your side. You're watching WAVY News 10 at 5. With Alveda Ewell, Charles Pugh, Don Slater in the Super Doppler 10 Weather Center, and Bruce Waiters Sports. You're watching WAVY News 10 at 5:30. With Les Smith, Carolyn Castleberry, Don Slater in the Super Doppler 10 Weather Center, and Bruce Waiters Sports. You're watching WAVY News 10 at 11. With Les Smith, Alveda Ewell, Don Slater in your local weather station, and Bruce Waiters Sports. Live from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10.
Good evening. The judge presiding over the sniper suspect Lee Malveau's trial says it could be very risky bringing convicted sniper John Mohammed back to Hampton Roads.
You're watching WAVY News 10 at 5 with Alveda Ewell, Carolyn Castleberry, and Super Doppler 10 meteorologist Don Slater. You're watching WAVY News 10. Stand by. Here's what's new at 5:30. You're watching WAVY News 10 at 5:30. Live from the station on your side. You're watching WAVY News 10 at 6 with Alveda Ewell, Les Smith, Super Doppler 10 meteorologist Don Slater, and Bruce Waiters Sports. You're watching WAVY News 10 at 11 with Les Smith, Alveda Ewell, Super Doppler 10 meteorologist Don Slater, and Bruce Waiters Sports. You're watching WAVY News 10 at 11 with Stephanie Harris, meteorologist Jim Lawrence, and Chris Reckling Sports. Live from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10.
A prison riot in Chesapeake. The inmates take over. We have the exclusive details of what happened at St. Bride's Correctional Center. Plus, an attempted carjacking, a shooting, and now a homicide investigation spanning 2 local cities. And
an overnight SWAT situation in Virginia Beach. We've got the latest details on the man police say tried to injure 3 officers. I'm Mary Kay Maloney. The story coming up.
Good evening. We begin tonight with a story you'll see only on 10, a prison riot in Chesapeake.
You're watching WAVY News 10 Midday with Don Roberts, Carrie Madsen, and meteorologist John Cash. You're watching WAVY News 10 at 6 with Alveda Ewell, Les Smith, meteorologist Don Slater, and Bruce Waiters Sports. At 11, with Les Smith, Alveda Ewell, Chief Meteorologist Don Slater, and Bruce Waiters Sports. Live from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10.
Good morning. The search is on for a killer in Norfolk. I'm Katie Collette. The details in a live report.
Peninsula firefight. A busy morning after 2 homes go up in flames, displacing a family of 4 and leaving unanswered questions for investigators.
A date which will live in infamy.
Remembering the pain of the Pearl Harbor attack, it brought us into World War II, and now Hampton Roads is paying tribute to those lost and loved today, Friday, December 7th, 2007.
And thank you for joining us on this Friday as we ease into the weekend. A cold night last night.
Live from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
Developing news this midday. After weeks on the run, local police say they've nabbed a serial church burglar.
Live from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
I felt like I was at home. The Hokie Nation, just amazing.
Standing side by side, healing together as the Hokies kick off.
Now, from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
Our top story at 6, a post on Facebook lands a Portsmouth teenager in deep trouble.
You're watching Wavy News 10 live from the station on your side. You're watching Wavy News 10 at 5 with Tom Shad, Nicole Libas, and Super Doppler 10 Chief Meteorologist Don Slater. You're watching Wavy News 10 at 6 with Alveda Yule, Tom Shad, Chief Meteorologist Don Slater, and Bruce Rader Sports. You're watching Wavy News 10 at 11 with Alveda Yule, Les Smith, Chief Meteorologist Don Slater, and Bruce Rader Sports. First in high definition from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
Good morning, everybody. Look at that. We got a cloudy day over Hampton Roads. It is October 3rd, 2009, the day before the Redskins win the big game against Tampa Bay.
First in high definition from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
Officers and crew of the USS George H.W. Bush, man our ship and bring her to life.
You're watching Wavy News 10 at 5:30 with Stephanie Harris, Anita Blanton, and Super Doppler 10 Chief Meteorologist Don Slater. You're watching Wavy News 10 at 6 with Lori Crouch, Super Doppler 10 meteorologist Cheryl Nelson, and Chris Reckling Sports. You're watching Wavy News 10 at 11 with Tom Shad, Nicole Libas, Super Doppler 10 Chief Meteorologist Don Slater, and Bruce Rader Sports. Now, from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
It's 4:30 and we're on your side this Thanksgiving, leading once again with the forecast.
Snowflakes and flurries fell across the North Carolina mountains. Cold air moves in, creating slick roads and some bad driving conditions.
Folks are shoveling snow this morning in a Carolina town coincidentally called Blowing Rock. Listen to this. Winds made it so cold, a fill-up hose on a propane fuel truck froze. The gusts frustrated NCDOT crews. The second they plowed the snow, it blew right back over those just cleared roads. And the evidence in southwestern Virginia, look at that. Wind gusts so strong, they blew a tractor trailer right off the road in Carroll County. Traffic backed up for miles on I-77.
That is terrible. Here is something to be thankful for.
Now, from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
We continue our live team coverage now of the winter storm bearing down on Hampton Roads. Good afternoon, I'm Don Roberts.
And I'm Katie Collette. The storm quickly approaches the region.
Now, from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
And we begin tonight with breaking news from Hampton, where a robbery suspect is dead after being shot.
This is your latest news from the station on your side, Wavy News 10.
All new this morning, making roads safer. As many of us get ready to travel for the Thanksgiving holiday, we'll show you why experts are sounding the alarm about in-car technology.
Plus, an iconic Turkey Day tradition in the heart of New York City. A look ahead to this morning's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Scooter scuffle, what we're learning from electric scooter rental company Bird about its presence in Hampton Roads. Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. I'm Lex Gray.
And I'm Don Roberts.
Now, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10.
Hampton Roads is gearing up for snow. It's our first real bout with winter weather this season. Chief Meteorologist Don Slater is tracking the timeline and how many inches each area will see.
Plus, phones are ringing off the hook at heating and cooling companies.
It's either not working or it's not keeping up.
Our Joe Fisher went to the experts about how to keep your home warm during this Arctic blast.
And we're keeping a close eye on school closings and delays. We'll explain what officials go through to make those decisions that impact your child.
By this time tomorrow, snow could be falling from the sky across Hampton Roads. I'm Tom Shad.
And I'm Anita Bland, and this was the first day back to work and school for many of us.
Now, from the station on your side, you're watching WAVY News 10.
Oh, it's hot out there. We got a few puffy cumulus clouds and a rain.
Now, from the station on your side, you're watching WAVY News 10.
This morning, former President Trump faces more charges for alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election.
You're watching WAVY News 10 today with Katie Collette, Aisha Tolliver, meteorologist Jeremy Wheeler, and Madison Pierman with traffic.
Searching for answers. Investigators are working to figure out what led up to 3 homes going up in flames in Norfolk.
From the station on your side, you're watching WAVY News 10 Midday.
Welcome back. We're back on WAVY News 10 at midday. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Bianca Holman.
And I'm Aisha Tolliver. Let's take a look.
Now, from the station on your side, you're watching WAVY News 10 on Fox 43.
And most of the rainfall is moving out right now across the Hampton Roads area. North Carolina.
But first, here at 6:30, let's get right to the weather. Good evening and thanks for joining us.
From the station on your side, you're watching WAVY News 10 at 6.
Some women often feel dismissed by doctors post-menopause. Now a nonprofit is working to empower